That's a very close shave indeed. Oh, come on. I'll be off. I have an appointment with Oswald Mitchell. I'll change my mind. Baggers! You bastards! I don't think it's quite my size. It's a little turn around the neck.
Don't be bleeding head off.
I'll see you in hell, you bollocks.
Fuck you, Grimes.
And as for you...
Thank God.
Mr. Blake. Mr. Arthur Blake.
Yes.
Body snatching. It is my duty to write for the purpose of announcement and later for printing your final words, so that others drawn to the wayside may take heed in your cries of guilt and pleas for forgiveness. It's also my duty to inform you that you are to be executed by way of, beheading. For a lifetime spent in despicable pursuit of grave robbing and murder. Well, all this really means is that you're a dead man, and I'm here to make you say sorry.
You'll be after my gallows speech, then.
By hook or by crook.
Did you get a speech out of old Willie before they chopped off his head?
It would have been nice to have a chat with your friend, maybe extrapolate a story or two from him, but, well, sadly, that was not to be. Do you have anything to say for yourself before they,
Well, I suppose you wouldn't believe me if I told you I was innocent.
Innocent?
Of murder, that is. The, despicable grave-robbing part sounds about right.
Well, that's a new one. Why don't I have a chat with the executioner and maybe get you a pardon, like?
All I know is this. I woke up in the morning, the coppers were at my door, and get this. They followed a fresh trail of body parts that led all the way from the station to my house. As if I'd be that stupid. The same thing happened to Willie. Fresh trail of body parts that led all the way from the station to his doorstep. And then they called us murderers. Bollocks. We were set up.
Not a murderer, then?
Nope.
Grave robber?
Yeah. Bloody good one, too.
Would you mind shining a light on what it was that made you so exceptional?
I'm not sure I want to go down that road, Father. You know, when I look back on it now, it seems... Well, I'm not sure you would believe a word of it. Besides, I have a terrible memory.
You'd be surprised what a man of the cloth might believe. Do you think this might help with your memory?
It might. It's to the late, great Willie Grimes.
Oh, you'll be seeing him very soon, Mr. Blake, very soon.
Aye, that I will. I suppose we have some time to kill, Father.
Francis Duffy. Father Francis Duffy. And you have exactly 5 hours to kill.
I tell you what, Father. You keep this whiskey here flowing, we'll have ourselves a little chat.
Well, that's a fair trade, then. So tell me, how did you start out in your life a crime?
Well, I suppose I'd have to go back a bit. Back to when I first met Willie. Willie got me into the trade. I was his apprentice. You see, it was body snatching, all the streets for me and my ma, my little brother.
Are you frightened? Of course you is. I remember the first job I pulled. Nearly shit myself, didn't I? With me old man, he was. Miserable bastard. So what brought you down to the Fortune of War, then?
My mom told me to go there and talk to Ronnie. When I got there, he gave me an ale and said I was going to meet you here tonight. He might keep me on.
Who's your ma, then?
Rennie Blake. She works down Field Lane, selling things.
Things.
If I can get a job, she says you can stay home with your little brother. He's only a baby.
Fucking single grave, isn't it? Now, you watch old Willie and see how the job gets done. You want that hole narrow. Don't make it too wide, neither. Now, what I want for you is to get down there and smack a hole in the lid of that box.
The coffin?
Yeah, the coffin. Come on now, boy. Get on with it. You done yet?
Me hands are bleeding.
Oh, give it some. Don't stop till you hack through it.
You're going to be sick.
Now stomp on the lid a bit so you can reach in. What you want to do is you take this rope, tie it round to whatever it is that's down there. Good lad. Right, now get out of it while I take a butcher's. That's tight. Hold on that. Give us a hand with this shroud. See, that's the one thing we don't take. You can be done for nicking that. You don't know it, do you? Well, do you?
It's Mrs. Tully. She doesn't run for me, Ma.
Not anymore, she doesn't. You'll be wanting a stronger stomach if you're gonna get into this line of business. You would.
Which way now?
Here, boy. You deserve a drink.
What is it?
It's good stuff. And you've earned it. Now take some. Oh, get that for me, will you?
I found it!
Why did it not strike you down?
He didn't have the heart, Father. And like I said, Willie wasn't a murderer. You know, underneath all that dirt and grime, you'll find more dirt and grime, and then underneath all that, you'll find that Willie has a heart of gold.
Had, Mr. Blake, had a heart of gold. Your friend is no longer with us.
Oh, yeah. Had a heart of gold. So he took me on as his apprentice, and for better or worse, that was the start of my life of crime.
And how long did you remain under his employ?
On and off over the years. Sometimes I employed him. Mainly, though, we were under the thumb of one Dr. Vernon Quint. Quint. Yeah. He was a fiend. Had Willie and I slaving for years, blackmailing us with the law if we didn't deliver the goods.
And he had you ransacking the graveyards for him, huh? Were you free to snatch as you pleased?
Not really. I mean, the coppers could be bought off from time to time, but the relatives, they were out for blood. We had to think on our feet. Look elsewhere for corpses.
Go on, give her a little poke.
She had a wooden leg, hollow in the middle. She used to tie it with a string and play it like a fiddle. She'd fiddle in the hall, she'd fiddle in the alleyway. She didn't give a damn, so she had to fiddle anyway.
Here you go, lads.
Oh, you're very good.
Thanks, Maisie. Here's to Kathleen.
Lord of mercy on us all.